What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to talk about 5 things that Halo Infinite needs, or at least needs to sort out. As we know, Halo as a community is very strong, very opinionated, and things that the players want tend to get looked at by 343 and occasionally, very rarely, actually get sorted out. So what I need from you guys, the viewers, is hopefully to see if I've made any good points in this video, like, share, and basically kind of get the word out. If you agree, great. If you don't, discuss in the comments, fantastic. I want to hear your thoughts as well. If enough of you are saying the same thing, I'll look into it, do another video. I'm sure some of you will probably be wondering why my opinion matters in this. Essentially, it kind of doesn't, but from a veteran Halo player, I've been playing this game since Combat Evolved, day one, 20 years worth essentially, so I'd like to think that I've got a little bit of an opinion in this, but you never know. Anyway, number 1, so performance-based XP. It's great the fact that they've done the kind of 50 XP for participating in games, but we're way beyond that in terms of shooting games these days. So performance-based XP, I think that needs to be one of the things. Like if you look at Apex Legends, for example, even if you're a good player and you get 6 kills, 3 knocks and 2 revives or whatever, each one of those is like 50 XP. It bulks up, goes towards the total, increases your battle pass quickly, and helps with your rewards. Whereas if you're not such a good player, but just want to play casually or enjoying the game, you might only get 1 or 2 kills. You're going to level a little bit slower, fair enough, but it's still better than a flat out XP system, essentially. Why am I going into a game getting 15 kills, 9 assists and 5 deaths, getting 50 XP, when old Big Bruce is down in the corner with minus 15 deaths and like 2 kills, no assists, no objectives? He was just there as an extra essentially. Why are me and him getting the same XP? What's my reward for carrying the team or so forth? Sometimes I get carried as well. I think that player should be rewarded a little bit extra for it, but you know, like it's just shit. That's something that needs to get looked at. I would appreciate your thoughts and comments on that below. Let's have a discussion, let's have a little chat about that. Number 2, weekly challenges. This is really annoying me, and I know it's annoying a lot of other people as well, especially the casual players. Basically, it needs to be like a stacking system, not 4 challenges that you can use at once. You need to be able to see the whole list and then tick them off each individually, like throughout the duration of games. Like I might have a challenge that's I might not get for another 8 rotations or something like that I did 15 games ago, and I might not get for another 15 games. Like what was the one I did recently that really annoyed me? Yeah, that was it. Capture 3 flags. Okay, sounds easy, great. There's loads of capture the flag games, right? During my, let's say, 20-25 games I had on, I had 2 games which were flag capture games, one at the very beginning where I didn't have the challenge, but I did get 2 caps out of that, so that's like 66% done. Then towards the end of it, maybe like 20 games in, another flag capture game came up. Perfect, got 1 flag cap in that. And then my last challenges, before I turned it off, so I'd cleared whatever was on there, the next challenge that pops up was get 3 flag caps. Now it's taken me 25 games or so to get that challenge to come up, but I would have done it over those last 25 games. Now, if I have to wait another 25 games for that to do it, it's 50 games, right? That is a lot of games to get one challenge done. And at that point, I'm just like, well, I want to skip it. So there needs to be kind of like an Apex Legends or even Fortnite. In fact, any like shooting game at the moment, see all your weeklies, and you can do them all as like at once as you progress. You don't have to wait for them to rotate in. I mean, that's just stupid. Like, what game does that these days? That's something that needs to be addressed. Again, thoughts in the comments. That's number 2. Last thing on that though, as a casual player, not myself, but for a lot of the casual players that are out there, the challenges need to stick around. So again, like all other battle pass systems, if you've only managed to play for like 2 days or something during the like week 1, you're not going to get all those challenges done. Not at all. Like, come back on week 2. Oh look, you've got another day, that like day 2, maybe 3 days that you can play. Because they're stacking, or should stack, now you've got 2 weeks worth of challenges. But it doesn't matter when you do them. You don't have to come on and you don't have to grind. You can just kind of tick them off as you go. So if you don't play for another 2 weeks, that'll be 4 weeks worth of challenges. Now you've got 4 weeks worth of challenges. But it doesn't matter, because as you play, you're going to be ticking them off as you go. It's not going to matter like waiting, oh, I need to do a flag game. Oh, I need to do a strongholds game. Because they just get rotated in. And if you've got 4 challenges which need to be done in strongholds, you've got 4 weeks worth of challenges, and they'll all tick off at once, and then you get a massive boost on your battle pass. And as a casual player, that would be much more rewarding than needing to come on and know, oh, I need to do all my challenges this week, otherwise I'm not going to get it. Fine, just just think a little bit bigger. It's going to be quite tough for casual players to get any decent rewards, and especially if you haven't paid for a battle pass as well. Why would you? You're a casual player. Number 3. So I think in the battle pass there should be some credits introduced. So it's great getting your challenge swaps and your like your XP boosts, but most battle pass systems in the 21st century give you a little bit something back. Like, look at Fortnite, for instance. If you bought the battle pass and you were to complete it all the way to level 100, you would get, I think it was 900 coin, which is the same price as a battle pass, to then repurchase it. So if you don't go and spend your 900 coin in the shop, also I'll get onto this later, you'd be able to rebuy the battle pass. So you'd buy the battle pass once, and then you could keep getting it. And I believe even if you there's even coins for free if you don't purchase this battle pass. It might only be like 200 or 300, and it might take you 3 seasons, but eventually you can buy a battle pass with those coins, and then you can continue for free. Again, very, very good for casual players. But even on the premium battle pass, there's nothing. So you're telling me that I need to buy the battle pass every season? Even I don't even want the whole amount. Like, you give me like, I don't know, 500 coins worth, or even 400 coins worth. That's 2 levels I can use or spend into a shop. But essentially, some of the credits coming back to you in the battle pass would be a massive addition, and I don't know why they haven't done it. It's a little bit selfish and a little bit greedy, in my opinion. All other battle passes have done it. Even Apex Legends, you get 1,000 coins by the end of reaching level 100. All right, you could buy the battle pass again with it, or if you look into the shop, oh great, I've got 1,000 coins. There might actually be a nice skin that I want to buy. Cool, but there isn't really any reward for that. Like, yeah, it's great, you can get some of the stuff on the battle pass, but there's no actual like premium extra reward, which I think is a little bit naughty and a little bit cheeky. But again, comments in the bottom if you agree or disagree with this. So that brings us to number 4. The shop. The shop it's just pants. There's nothing good in there. I don't like it. Admittedly, On day one, yeah, I bought one of the HCS skins purely because even though it says it's an armor set, I wanted the colour. That's all I wanted. It's my colours, it's the colours I use for everything in every other game anyway. And I was like, cool, so I'm going to buy this, and then I can't transfer it. So you buy the armor kit and it's stuck there. I can't use that colour on any of my other Spartan loadouts, which it's just pointless. If I'd have known that at the beginning, yeah, I probably should have waited. I wouldn't have got it, but is what it is. Because of the points on number 4, you can't earn any extra credits while playing through the battle pass, which means that everything in the store you have to buy outright at the time, which I think is a little bit naughty. I mean, even if you're going back to Halo 5 with the requisition points, you could play multiple games. You'd get a gold pack, which you could buy for real money. I think it was like £7 or £8 or whatever in British pounds. But you can earn that. You could earn that in game from performance. So you've done really, really well, got loads of kills, got loads of this. The more rec points you could earn, and then eventually, when you get 10,000 rec points, you could buy it. There is no way to buy anything from the shop without opening your wallet. I think that's a little bit naughty. Some of the casual players, why would they do it? Admittedly, you've given us a free game, which is fantastic. Love that. But if you want people to buy some stuff from you, give them a little enticing. It's kind of like force buy on the battle pass, no extra rewards from it. Force buy from the shop. You need to give a little to get a little, if that makes sense. The amount of times I bought a gold pack because there's something I really, really wanted in Halo 5, and then I'd eventually get something I wanted for free by earning it, and I'd be like, oh, okay, well, actually I want to buy more gold packs because there's other stuff I want as well. I don't know, give and take. Again, thoughts in the comments. I could be wrong, let me know. Number 5. This is the lack of appeal to casual players. Because of all the points above, it doesn't give you any incentive to play, really, if you're much of a casual player. There's not really much of a reward system for it. On our current battle pass, 90% of the free stuff is XP boosts and challenge swaps. There's like a handful of things that you can actually get. It's a little upsetting. Same with the challenges, because they don't stack and it doesn't help you boost through it very quickly. There's literally no real incentive for you to play if you're casual, because you'll log on, you'll do a little bit of multiplayer, have a few kills, get thrashed a lot, and then be like, oh, this is a bit pants, don't really want to play this for much longer. Yeah, I don't see what you've done to keep people like that interested. But yeah, I don't think you've done a lot to retain these players, even though you're trying to branch out to all the new people for Halo. I think you do need to do a little bit more 3-4-3 to kind of keep them entertained. It's just the reward system for it all. It's not very good. But again, thoughts in the comments. Let me know. Overall, this might seem like a little bit of a whinge, but personally, I don't think it is. There's a lot of stuff I've seen on community forums, blogs, discords, Facebook groups. I mean, I'm part of 2 Facebook groups, both with more than 50,000 people in there each, all raising the same questions, well, not all of them, but all raising the same questions, the same comments. And I know it's early, but I do think I think something might need to get looked at and done with this. A lot of people were hoping that when Halo came out of this beta for the multiplayer, which was supposed to be December 8th, that's why I wanted to wait until after that before I made this video, that these were just in place for the pre-release of Halo multiplayer. But they're still here, and I think a few people need to throw some comments at them, bro. See what happens. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you want to come see me play, links down below. I'm over on Twitch mostly every Thursday, sometimes twice a week if I can. I do hope this gets shared a lot. Comments, everything that we can, anything that can boost its profile and maybe get heard. If you don't agree with me, thumbs down, because I don't really care about my YouTube algorithm. I'm not trying to be a star or be a pro. I just want to get stuff out there. Cool. Peace.